Welcome to USA Stars and Stories channel. What if you took a road trip but the road never led anywhere? In today's story, we delve into the enigma of Route 66B, a highway that appears on maps but vanishes into oblivion. Stay till the end to uncover the terrifying truth behind the road to nowhere. For decades, Route 66B was just another stretch of asphalt, connecting two small towns. But something changed. Travelers reported strange occurrences, unexplained disappearances, time lapses, and a road that seemed endless. Where does this highway truly lead? And why has no one ever returned to tell the tale? The dare to take the highway. Josh and Mia were a young couple on a road trip across the country. They had heard the rumors about Route 66B from a local diner owner. People say it's haunted, the old man warned, but Josh laughed it off. Intrigued and seeking adventure, they decided to take the route against all advice. Entering Route 66B. As they turned onto Route 66B, the atmosphere shifted. The air grew colder, and the trees lining the road seemed twisted and gnarled. Mia noticed that the radio crackled with static, even though it had worked fine before. "It's just a road," Josh reassured her. But even he couldn't deny the growing unease. The endless drive. Hours passed, yet the scenery never changed. The same trees, the same bends in the road. It was as if they were driving in circles. The gas gauge dropped alarmingly fast, even though they had just filled up the tank. "We should have reached the next town by now," Mia whispered. Josh checked his GPS, but the screen was blank except for a single word. Lost. The abandoned car. They came across a car parked on the side of the road with its hazard lights blinking. The car looked old and covered in dust, as though it had been there for years. Inside, they found a map of Route 66B. With the words "Turn back" scrawled in red ink. "This is getting weird," Mia said, her voice trembling. Josh suggested they keep driving, but tension filled the car. The hitchhiker. A few miles down the road, they saw a figure standing by the roadside, holding a lantern. The man was wearing outdated clothes, like something from the 1950s. Against Mia's protests, Josh stopped to offer him a ride. The man got in without a word, sitting stiffly in the back seat. When Josh asked him where he was headed, the man simply replied, "You're going the wrong way." The warning. The hitchhiker spoke cryptically. "The road isn't what it seems. It feeds on those who don't listen." He handed Mia a photograph of a young couple smiling in front of their car. On the back was written, "Missing, 1973. Before they could ask him more, the hitchhiker disappeared. One moment he was there. The next, the back seat was empty. The fork in the road. The road split into two paths, with no signs indicating which direction to take. Mia begged Josh to turn around, but the rearview mirror showed only darkness behind them. They chose the left fork, hoping it would lead them out. The trees grew denser, their branches forming claw-like shapes. Shadows moved unnaturally along the roadside. The gas station that shouldn't exist. Out of nowhere, they saw a flickering neon sign for a gas station. Pulling in, they found an attendant who looked pale and gaunt, as if he hadn't slept in years. "You're running out of time," he said, handing them a dusty road map. "This is your only way out." The map showed a hidden turnoff not marked on their GPS. The road fights back. As they followed the map, the road seemed to resist them. The car sputtered and stalled repeatedly, and the headlights flickered. Strange whispers filled the air, saying their names in chilling tones. At one point, the road itself seemed to ripple, as if it were alive. The final escape. Using the map, they found the hidden turnoff, a narrow dirt path that cut through the woods. The moment they turned onto it, the whispers stopped, and the car roared back to life. The path led them to a main highway where the dawn was breaking. As they looked back, Route 66B had vanished, leaving only an overgrown field. The aftermath. Back at the diner, Josh and Mia showed the old man the photograph the hitchhiker had given them. He paled, recognizing the couple as his long-lost parents who had disappeared on Route 66B. The old man thanked them, saying, "Maybe now they can finally rest." Josh and Mia never spoke of the highway again, but they carried the experience with them forever. Story conclusion. Route 66B isn't on any modern map, and maybe that's for the best. Some roads are meant to stay forgotten, their secrets buried in time. If you ever find yourself on an unfamiliar highway late at night, remember, some destinations are better left unexplored. The choices we make in moments of curiosity or defiance can lead us down paths we never intended. Not all mysteries are meant to be solved, and not all roads lead to safety. Sometimes the best choice is to turn back while you still can. Thanks for watching. If you loved the story, hit like, share it, and subscribe for more. See you in the next tale.